Hi, this is Armando Davalos with Con Leche Nerds. I'm here with Christie Shinn, and she's a local artist who really does amazing artwork, and she is funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm so funny. I start laughing at my own shit. Whatever.
Hey, being your own audience is the best thing, right?
Right. Like when I draw stuff and then I'm laughing like a little maniac. That's when I know it's good. So yeah, it's like if I can make myself laugh, I guess that's hard to do. So.
So tell us a little bit about your artwork.
Okay, so I draw a lot of mean and angry artwork, but I try to make it funny because, like, sometimes the world really sucks, and you just have to laugh because it's that bad. So, like, sometimes, like, I'll be sitting with a friend and they're going through something horrible, and then they'll just kind of look at me and just start laughing because it's just what they're going through is so awful that they just have to, and I just help facilitate that. So I have books that describe awfulness, like Personal Monsters. It's a compilation of personal and professional monsters I have to deal with in my life. And it's basically, I was really angry at how some people had treated me and how I was seeing people treat each other, that either it was go to jail or write this book. So you know what I ended up doing, because I'm not from a prison cell or wearing orange. And then I did like a follow-up where it was called Demon Bitch. And this was to talk about all like the evil women that I had to deal with in my life. Because let's admit it, sometimes women, if you're a woman and you have some women friends, some of those women friends are really awful. So Demon Bitch is a culmination of that. She's a demon from the 13th level of hell where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers, and she's trying to bring the second coming of Armageddon. But the first one never happened, but she's too stupid to realize that anyway. But anyway, she gets distracted by like drugs and stripping, so it's the best thing ever. So you get to go and punch this person in the face a lot. So yeah.
Well, you have a lot of inspiration from a lot of life experience.
Yeah.
Is there anything that really stands out that you really feel began to shape how you designed and started to draw your comics?
I think like initially when I started art, I mean, what you do as an artist is that you're encouraged to draw things as pretty as possible. That means as nice as possible, as cute as possible, or whatever. I think being a girl. But then you're encouraged to go and not do those. Then you just kind of, after a while, like, I don't really want to show all the pretty parts of me. In fact, I really don't give a dick if it's pretty or not. So, like, I just started drawing. I mean, my mom is kind of upset with me sometimes. She'll go like this, like, you need to go and draw cute things because you're limiting, like, half your audience. I said, like, every Asian girl on the planet, like, draws cute stuff. Why do I want to be like and I'm not hating on girls that do. I mean, that's great, but that's not me. So I draw angry and funny things that are ugly and horrible. I'll even say like, oh yeah, my work's just awful. Not because I sincerely believe my work is like awful or really crappy or has no value. I just said like, it's about awful subject matter, so I lie about it. So I like that, So it's like I go with that as well.
How long did it take you to develop your style as far as how you draw stuff? It's not your traditional comic.
I think like I studied it for a little bit, but then the thing is that you get to a point where you're like, I don't give a fuck if it's good or anything or people really like it. You just do it because you want to do it. And when you reach that level of zen in your artistic level, you can actually make better work because you're not holding to anybody's standard. I'm not saying if somebody gives you constructive criticism like, hey, your anatomy could be better, or hey, maybe you should try exploring these colors. And of course, go with what internally resonates with you, but you don't want to go and start like saying, well, you just need to do this because you just need to draw like this other person, which I've never found works. So as an artist, you kind of go through this period where you're talented, but nobody notices, then nobody notices you. Then people say you should draw like another person, or you should draw this thing. And then the next one is that now people are starting to recognize what you're doing, and they say, I've seen your work somewhere, and then people like start loving just what you do for you. So I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, you just have to go through all those steps. They're very hard, grueling steps, and it's not bad if people like give up. I mean, it's not great, but it's understandable. Or you get put into this box, which you're told that that's a wonderful thing, when really it isn't sometimes, if that's not what you want to do. So I just decided to go and do what was me and just draw these really awful, fucked up things, because that's just what happened. And here I am also told, like, you need to keep your emotional anger or negativity in check, because you need to like do pretty things. But it's like I notice when a lot of people that draw really overly cute or really pretty things, they have very dysfunctional lives and coping mechanisms. Not all, but a lot. And then, but with people that draw really horrible, awful, mean shit, they were actually some of the nicest people I ever met. So it's like, you got to get it out. And the point of art is that you have to have it real. And if the reality isn't always pretty, that's okay. I think that still makes it brilliant. Or if it's twisted, or it's this or that, or it's even if sometimes it's beautiful. I'm not negating beautiful artwork. I'm just saying don't be forced to do a certain type of artwork because other people have to approve of you. You'll get the approval at some point if you do what you want to do, because it'll show in your work.
Well, personally, I love your work. If you can just let our audience know where they can pick it up.
Okay, well, all my artwork is available on horrortouriststudios.com. You can either direct message me or email me through my website. That's the easiest way to do it. And what it is you can go ahead and request a commission, or if you want a custom print, or if you want custom made items from a certain image that you see of mine, vice versa, we can talk about that. Otherwise, I have a store set up. I have links to my books that I've done. I've done stuff for Planned Parenthood. I've done stuff for Planographics right there for the back cover. Real Deal number 8 right here. Right there. That's available online. And, you can just find my books online too through Amazon as well. But the best comprehensive way to go get my things and to talk to me about getting the things that are mine is go on horrortouriststudios.com.
Christie, thank you very much. It was really a pleasure to interview you.
You too.
So we'll be seeing you at the next show. She'll be appearing at Comic Revolution in Ontario.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.